What's up, this is Squad 24 for today with a Farming 2217 video. Today we'll be doing some public workshop upgrades here on the mowing map. We'll be getting a new trailer, a few trucks, snow blowers, and snow plows to prepare for the winter season. We'll be hopping in the Ram 1500 and we'll be making our way into the town to pick up our brand new truck, which is a Kenworth T800 hook truck. And we actually do have a few attachments and a snow plow for it, which should be pretty cool. And I'm very excited for snow plowing season. We'll be doing two different companies, Public Works, which will be plowing all the town roads with the addition of the brand new interstate here on the mowing map, and then our company will do all of the residential and commercial properties, which should be pretty cool. I'm very excited for it, so within the next few months you guys will be seeing some pretty cool videos with that. And I overall would like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support on the daily content. I'm very excited for bringing you guys daily farming sim videos, and it's a lot of fun. So take a look at this Ram. I did feature this in a few mod reviews. It's one epic truck to daily drive around. I mean, it looks pretty cool and it's very new to us, which is always pretty cool to do. So as you guys can see, we'll probably just leave this truck over here at the shop, come back later on throughout the day to pick it up. But like I was saying, great truck to drive around and it looks awesome. So take a look at that, guys. We made it over here to the shop. It's this one right over here to the left, so we'll pretty much park up right over here on the grass, and I think that we should be pretty okay over there. So take a look at this new setup, guys. This is what we will be using to clear the highways. I mean, we have to clear a 2-lane highway very fast, so I called on them to build us a pretty cool truck. This is made by Wood Metal Farming, and they did release this months ago. But take a look at that, guys. It's a Kenworth T800. It has a side plow, front plow, and it's a hook truck with twin steers. So I got this hook, which is actually a pretty cool sander. So I mean, very exciting to get this, and it does have lights, everything like that. So we'll be hopping on the inside, and we'll be bringing this back to the Public Works. We'll have to kind of switch through. Looks like the plow is already up, which is nice. It does take a lot of stress on the hydraulics, kind of leaving it up. We'll kind of pull forward here and take a look at this truck. It looks awesome, and it has a fully functioning interior view. So I'm very excited for this truck. We'll be doing a lot of very cool snow plowing videos with this. And throughout the summer months, we did do public work upgrades, but we kind of stayed away from the snow plowing equipment. I wanted to wait till the fall and kind of got new and trying to find new equipment, which I did do, which is always nice, changing it up with all the different types of equipment and snow plows. As you guys can see, this is one very wide truck, takes up just the lane and a little bit more, and I actually have to put the correct side plow on. But for now, this is pretty cool, and hopefully we could get the sander working, because that would be pretty cool to kind of go out sanding at night, since usually at night the temperatures do drop during the winter, and a lot of the snow and the water kind of freezes up and creates some pretty bad ice. We'll probably have to go out sanding at nights, which should be pretty cool, but this will be one epic truck. If you do have any cool public work ideas, let me know down below in the comments. We will still be doing some public works before we kind of switch over to snow plowing, and hopefully we could still do some projects throughout the winter, which actually should be pretty interesting to do. But take a look at this. I feel like this will probably kind of move over here to the trailer shed. We don't really use all of the trailers all the time, so blocking them in, especially during the winter, is really not going to be a big problem for us, which will be okay. So we'll kind of raise it up. Looks like this entire area is pretty much open for it, so kind of pull in and back up. Now, like I was saying, I'm very excited for the snow plowing season. I'm working on this map. I did release a version already, which is pretty cool, but this just about fits inside, which is awesome and very close. I should have backed it in just a little bit more, but we should be okay. Alright, we are now going to be going over to the shop, picking up the new trailer and a few other things like that. So we'll be getting the smaller Durastall dump truck. This should be able to take a Fisher plow, which is pretty cool. And as you guys can see, it does say Public Works on the side, which is always pretty cool to do. I do like all of the very cool mods Wood Metal Farming is releasing. They put a lot of time and a lot of effort into making these high quality mods, and I do appreciate all their work and all the other modders for making these very cool mods, which I do feature in videos. So take a look at this, guys. We'll be putting a plow on the front of this, and we actually will be getting another truck today that has a plow and a built-in sander, which will be pretty cool to do. But we'll first have to go to the tractor supply to pick up the new trailer. The new trailer is a brand new 20-foot trailer utility. I will be featuring it in a few mod reviews, which should be pretty cool, but overall, I really do enjoy doing as we are driving around on the map. This isn't the most updated version of the map, since I do many different save games that do require different versions of the map, so we'll definitely have to upgrade to the latest one, which will be very nice for the public workshop. But this truck is very helpful. We'll probably use this for the smaller town roads, or even like the small roundabout circles, every place like that where the larger trucks do not really need to go. But overall, this should be one very nice truck. So as you guys can see, we made it over here to the tractor supply. We'll kind of pull down here, and the trailer should be around back. And take a look at that, guys. Brand new utility trailer for the public works, and I do like getting new trailers, and this one is definitely very nice. We'll kind of back up, we'll attach, and wow, that hooks up really nice to it. And we'll kind of make our way over to the store, and we will be loading the snow blowers and the snow blade onto this. Now hopefully we'll be able to fit all of that, since that is actually a lot of equipment that we gotta load on. So take a look at this, guys. All of this equipment will be coming back with us today, which should be pretty cool. So we'll kind of pull in here and attach to a Fisher snow plow, then we'll kind of readjust. So take a look at that, guys. We got this attached, and I think that this does require another and a different type of plow on the front of this, so I will actually have to look into it, see exactly which one goes on the front of this. But this plow should work for now. We'll kind of pull forward, and this looks just about good right about here. And I think we'll probably get started off with the skid steer. It's the smallest one, and it's going to be a little bit easier. So we'll kind of let's take a look at this. We'll have to put the ramps down. Awesome, so we are putting the ramps down. Next up, we'll be hopping into the skid steer, and we do have the tractor, the skid steer, and also the front loader here, only to load them on, but these we are not taking back with us, since we already do have some. So I believe that the skid steer is right here, right in front of us, which is pretty helpful. We'll kind of load this on first, and like I was saying, hopefully we are able to kind of fill up this entire trailer and not have to make a few extra trips. We'll be kind of driving this on. You guys can see probably we should be just able to fit them all, which is going to be pretty cool. So this looks just about good right there. Almost only the 3 snowblowers look like they are going to fit, which isn't the best, but we'll have to make do with that. So next up, we'll be hopping in the tractor, and yes, we did get one for the John Deere tractor, because we'll be using these for sidewalks. And we will be backing this on, and this trailer is definitely going to take a lot of weight from the front loader and this pretty large tractor, but it should be okay. And take a look at that, guys. We are already running into a problem with it bottoming out, but it looks like even with momentum we are unable to do it. So what we will actually have to do is kind of place it down right here. Let's take a look at this. So we'll have to place it down. I do want to get it centered, and then we'll kind of just push it onto the trailer. That's the only way that we are really going to get it on, and I really would like to bring them all back at once. So we'll kind of raise up the front end. Let's see if we can push it on. So take a look at that, guys. I did pretty much push it on just a little bit. So we'll be doing the rest with a front loader, which should be overall very helpful. We'll be hopping in this. This is the in-game front loader. Pretty nicely done, even though it is still the in-game. And I do like featuring different equipment, so it's always nice to change it up. So we'll kind of attach to this, and these will be mainly for pretty much clearing the sidewalks in any areas where we just need snow blowers to clear. So we'll pretty much have to switch over here. You do have to change the controls a lot, but let's see. Looks like, are we able to just push the snowblower attachment? Looks like we are, and let's see, we are going to make it work. Wow, not too realistic. Looks like it did turn just a little bit, so we'll have to push forward, and let's see, will it kind of rotate back down? Looks like it's not going to, but we'll kind of push forward just a little bit. That actually looks to be pretty good right about there. One of them did fall over, which isn't the best. We'll kind of have to do that one also, but I would like to fit this blade on, because we really do need the blade, so we'll kind of attach on. And as you guys can see, we actually did get this in the snow shop video, which we did yesterday, setting that one up, and I do recommend you guys check that one out. But this trailer is fully loaded with equipment, and I mean, not too realistic how we are doing it, but this should overall be okay. So let's give it a try, and like we're saying, I do apologize for it's not being as realistic as we can get it. So it looks like it does fit on the back, which is pretty cool. And that snow blower attachment, that kind of is on its side. Looks like it will also kind of go right side up. So it also looks like the back of the trailer is scraping the ground because of how high up the hitch is. And we definitely need to kind of look into getting hitch that will kind of level it out. But as you guys can see there, one of them did fall off, which was the one that kind of was going to, so we'll just have to work around that and we'll make our way back over to the shop. As we are going back to the shop, the load is shifting around just a little bit, but it looks like the trailer is getting caught up on the edge of the roads, which isn't the best. I will have to look into that because the hitch is just way too high up on this truck, and we really need to get trucks that have adjustable hitches. That's going to be an overall pretty helpful thing for us to do. But we are just about here back, and like I was saying, let me know down below in the comments what types of public work videos would you guys like me to do. We actually did one building a gravel parking lot that actually came out really good, and a few other ones that we did. But the final thing before we kind of call it a day will be to unload these, attach them, and we will also have to go get that brand new plow truck, which you guys did see at the store. So we'll pretty much lower down the ramp and we'll pretty much kind of get started off, and the trailer looks like it's sliding around on us, so we will definitely have to get that all worked out. So take a look at that. We will be using the John Deere front loader just because it does have the detachable bucket. It would be pretty cool for that cat to right over there to get one also. So I think we'll kind of just put the bucket right here in the corner, and I want the plow blade to kind of be taken off because we want the snowblower attachments on. Those are probably more important, and I think that those we will most likely use the snowblower attachments for the public works, since we'll be using this blade for the other snow plowing shops. We'll kind of take this, and I think we'll probably just keep it kind of over here in between the garage doors. That sounds like a pretty good area, and that looks to be good. Awesome, so we'll kind of back up and we'll attach to this, and let me know down below in the comments, guys, what other types of videos and games you guys would like me to feature here on the channel. I do like playing a lot of the other ones like Gold Rush and all of those, so take a look at that. Looks like we are stuck in gear. Sometimes that does happen, but we'll kind of switch over. We got this snowblower onto the front loader, and we are spinning around in a circle. Lowered it down just a little too much, but we did a pretty good job kind of saving it before we crashed into any of the others. So we'll pretty much kind of back this up here and kind of park it up. Actually, I want to park it up kind of over here at the doorway, since we will be using this. But up next, we'll be hopping in the Bobcat S770, disconnecting the bucket, and we will be kind of using the snowblower attachment on this. We'll place that down right over there. We'll back up and we'll be kind of attaching to us. Like I was saying, I'm very excited for these snowblower attachments. They do work very realistically, everything like that, which is pretty cool. We'll be kind of going on here, and as you guys can see, we did get the new trailer, which we already put to use very fast. And when we do kind of attach to the snowblower attachment, you do have to kind of switch back to kind of get to the You do have to switch back to get over to the skid steer, and it looks like we are caught up here on the trailer, which isn't the best. We'll kind of have to pull forward and see if we could get it loose. So take a look at that, guys. We did that. We'll probably just disconnect the trailer right over here, and I think we'll probably kind of park that there, and we got the skid steer kind of off the trailer. So next up, we'll kind of just park this probably right next to it. So take a look at that, guys. We got this over here. Next up, we'll be switching back here. I will have to bring a few of the other trucks here to get the Fisher plow, but take a look at our brand new plow truck. I mean, this one is very cool, very exciting truck to get, and it looks pretty cool. So I will actually have to get one with a sander on the back, which should be pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's upgrade video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.